This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. Sound good?
Very quickly, and I mean very quickly as I possibly can, I'm going to explain to you what's going on. Alright? And I'm going to give you my end-all be-all on this situation because I have to publicly address it because, again, I'm being held over the fire by my nuts.
By a bunch of mentally ill fuckheads who think that they have power over anyone, okay? Why am I toxic?
So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. When all this stupid bullshit story was happening regarding me and fake escorts and all this bullshit over the past month, again, I'm not even going to go into the story because it's so stupid, okay? Some people took it upon themselves. You know, one of them was my moderator here.
Vidar Viking, and another one was actually Kay Gallion, who was a former fan of mine, who's still on my forums but doesn't really like my stuff or watch my videos anymore, amongst, I think, a few other people as well.
They went over to this place, this website, these forums or whatever, and basically started attacking people who were propagating this story. They, you know, I guess, again, I don't know what really happened because I have no part of this place. I will never go to this place, and I will not be a part of it, especially because they track IPs and do all kinds of shit when you go over there, which is why I keep telling people, don't go over there. It's bad for everyone to go over there and be a part of that kind of shit. It's bad for everyone possible involved in this community to be involved with negative detractor shit. And I said that publicly a million times recently, and I'll say it again, okay? I don't know what happened, alright? But all I know is, people went over there, and basically started, you know, arguing and defending me, white knighting me, and then apparently got into nasty personal arguments, and then apparently, again, I don't know, because I was not over there, and I'm not gonna look at any bullshit that anyone puts in front of me, because I don't give a fuck. But apparently there might have been doxing, there might have been threats, there might have been all kinds of shit going back and forth. Now, I said this yesterday on Twitter, and I'll say it again. I've had the same shit happen to me, if not worse, right? So isn't it nice and hypocritical of people who over the years have physically threatened me, have doxed me, have swatted me, have done all these horrible things to me, that when all of a sudden it happens to them and they get a taste of their own fucking medicine because, once again, they're promoting a story that's complete bullshit and slanderous about me. Oh, God, now that's horrible that you would do that to us. I mean, forget the fact that Phil's been putting up with this for the past 4 years. Oh, it's horrible that this happens to us, okay? But that's besides the point. The point is that people went over there.
I know for a fact that it was Viking, and it was probably other people too, I don't know, and engaged in this activity with those people.
Alright, of some sort. I don't exactly know the extent of what happened because I'm not involved in it. I refuse to be involved in it, okay?
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult.
I don't want to be involved. I don't want to see, here's evidence of this. Whatever you show me means nothing. Because it can all be fabricated, it can all be twisted, it can all be bullshit, alright? It doesn't matter what really happened over there at all. What I can say, this is all I can do, ladies and gentlemen. All I can do is say this. I have publicly said multiple times, I completely disagree with the actions of anyone who goes over there and to any detractor site for that matter and gets involved in any of their hijinks and shit, right? That basically fights against them fire with fire, eye for an eye, you know. I publicly have been slandered, derided, doxed, swatted, all these things over the years. I don't do that back to the people who do it to me. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that that is productive. I don't agree with any of that whatsoever. I think it's horrendous because it doesn't work. That's the other thing too. It doesn't even work anyway. Even if, right? You say, oh well, at least you get an inch of revenge. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't help anyone. It just makes things worse. I said it yesterday. It's like hitting the hornet's nest, right? You just enrage the hornets even more. Okay, it's that simple. And you know. So here's what happened, folks. So yesterday I talked all about this on pre-stream. And I get told, well, the reason I mentioned this on pre-stream is because this group of people are doxing people. They're actually going around and looking at viewers of mine, all right? And they're doxing them. They're finding out their personal info, their name, their address, in some cases their IP address, their personal Facebooks. They're looking at their family members on their Facebooks and making fun of them and stuff like that. It's stupid shit. Quite honestly, it really can't do anything but just stupid trolling. I know for a fact because it's happened to me, And really all it is a fucking annoying when people harass you for a few days on social media or whatever. You know, it's not that big of a deal. But the bottom line is my viewers are concerned because they don't want to be harassed. And they don't deserve to be harassed. Why my viewers are involved in this, I have no idea. Because I have nothing to do with it, and my viewers have nothing to do with it. So literally what the situation is people who are malicious on the internet using malicious means to harass people that have nothing to do with any situation whatsoever because they can. Okay? It's that fucked up. Alright? It's seriously that fucked up. It's
internet extortion is what it is, okay? It's internet extortion. This shocks me.
Is exactly what this is. And it's illegal, but, you know, it's the internet, folks, so you have no power over it, right? So after talking about this on pre-stream yesterday and publicly denouncing anyone who would be involved with these people and say, don't fuck with them, don't mess with them at all, leave it alone, because you're hurting all of us, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Alright? Then, I get told, you need to publicly name names of the people who went over there. In particular, you gotta mention your mod, Viking. You gotta mention that he went over there. Again, I don't know that he did. I don't care that he fucking did. I publicly already said I don't want anyone going over there, and I do not support anyone's actions going over there and doing any kind of negative actions. And, you know, I denounce those actions because I don't ever want them to happen again. I just want it to end.
But that's not good enough. Now they moved the bar. Okay, now you have to publicly announce that it was your mod, Viking, who did this, right? Viking getting destroyed.
Okay, so I did last night. Alright? I fucking go on Twitter, and I say, okay, you know, I don't know, you know, whoever it was, whether it was Viking, whether it was K-Gallion, whoever it was that went over there, alright? I do not support these actions. I did not ask these people to go over there and do that. I do not want them ever going over there again. The best way to get out of it, get out of this situation, is to just say we're done with it and wash our hands of it and say this is stupid. Just stay to the streams, stay to our side of the positive stuff, and stay away from the negative shit. So I named names, which is what they wanted. So they said, oh, okay, well, Phil named names and we'll stop doxing people now. So then overnight, Viking gets angry at me. On Twitter and says, you know, basically you're kind of calling me out here for stuff that I did on Kiwi Farms when I don't believe that I did it. All right. And I went back to him and said, listen, I don't know what you did or didn't do. I'm not there. I refuse to be a part of it. I don't care about the drama. I'm 35 fucking years old. I'm not part of this little kitty shit.
I'm not a whiny baby.
I'm not going to look at shit and say, oh, he did this or he did that. Because again, anything you show me can be fabricated. Any post that was a screenshot of a forum can be completely fabricated or falsified. So I don't care. I know for a fact because over the years people have done it to me. They show me things that supposedly I said and did. I'm like, that's not me. But, you know, that's evidence, right? So I refuse. I absolutely refuse to look at any of this shit and say definitively someone did something or didn't do something. There's no way you could prove it to me. Internet is internet. It's all can be bullshitted and fabricated. That's why I refuse. I will not be part of it. I will not be part of this kitty shit, all right? So all that, now again, this morning I'm being told, oh, well, Phil, did you hear? Now, because you have not outright admitted that your moderator went over there and did this and that now the doxing will continue. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done with this shit. All right? Here's what I'm going to publicly say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done with these people completely. All right? No matter what I do or say, they will push the bar further. They will say, well, here's the next thing you're supposed to do, Phil. Here's the next thing you're supposed to do, Phil. Because all they're doing is trying to show their power over people. That's all this is. All right? Because I've already done what they want. They want people to stop going to the forums and stop fucking with them and don't attack them or dox them or threaten them because they feel that that's wrong. I've already done that. I've already taken care of that for them. And if anyone else does it, all right, anyone goes over there and fucks with people who are detractors, it's your own fault. You're the one who stirred the hornet's nest, and I'm not going to take any fucking responsibility for it, because I've already publicly told you not to do it. Alright? I've already told you. But anyway, it doesn't matter what I say or do anymore at this point, and today proves that. Because now twice, I've completely gone out of my way to tell people, don't fuck with people on detractor websites, leave them alone, stay away. If it was Viking who went over there and did this shit that they're accusing him of, I don't agree with it. I don't want him to ever do it again, and I don't agree with that he did it in the past, okay? But that's not enough for them. Now they want me to admit that he did it and all that, which I can't. There's no way I can admit that he did anything. I wasn't there. Anything you show me now could have been doctored, and I don't give a fuck anymore. You've literally turned me completely off to the whole situation, and it's your fault. Dear detractors, it's your fault. You're never going to get what you want, because you went too far. You went too far. You actually got me to the point where I'm so apathetic at this point because I've done everything I possibly can. I went above and beyond what you asked for by telling anyone in the future ever to never go over there. And now you're like, oh, well, that's not enough. Well, no, you did it. You're done. You got everything out of me that you were going to get. And now it's your fault. You can blame yourself. You have no one else to blame but your fucking self because you couldn't, first of all, didn't even contact me directly on any of this at all. You just posted shit up on your own forums. I don't read your forums, dummy. I don't go to your fucking stupid negative places to begin with of the fucking bowels of the internet where you roam, the toilets of the fucking internet that you spin around constantly. I'm not there, and I never will be there, alright? Never. And I don't have nothing to do with it. If you actually wanted action, you should have acted like mature adults, which you're obviously not, and you should have contacted me via official means. You could have emailed me. You could have actually directly contacted me via the forums. You could have contacted me via Twitter. You didn't do that.
Instead, you propagated this giant dramatic cloud of shit. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
And then you just expected that the waft of the shit was going to eventually get to me with what you exactly wanted in your fucking terms of your threats and your extortion plan, okay? It's your fault. It's your fault now that I can never give you what you want because I can never believe you. Because now you've created such a cloud of shit around the situation that the stench will never fucking clear away. So, good luck. You have no one to blame but yourselves. You know, I can't stop you from doing what you're doing. Anything you do at this point is in your own morality and your own actions, so you're gonna have to live with it. The fact that you're gonna dox people and do nasty fucking shit to people, it's your own problem at this point, okay?
So, congratulations. Your giant effort to extort shit out of people has failed. The salty tears. You can do whatever the fuck you want moving forward. I can't affect it. I apologize to anyone who may be negatively affected moving forward by this bullshit. I tried as well as I could to stop it. And, it's out of my hands now, and it's their fault, not mine.
And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm done. Now, I'm officially 100% done with it. And I'm never going to address it again. Never.
And they can do whatever the fuck they want. Obviously, I don't want them to do anything. What a complete idiot.
And if they had an inch or an iota of morality in their beings, they would just say, well, it was fun while it lasted. It looks like, it's over now. We'll move on to the next thing. I'm sure we'll find another thing to hold Phil over the fire for. Another new dramatic bullshit story or whatever.
Toxic toilet juice. That was delicious.
This would be like, this is the equivalent of bank robbers, okay, holding hostages in a bank. And they say, well, we want... $5 billion within 20 minutes. Or else we're going to start executing people in the bank. And it's like, huh? Like, we can't do that. Even the most realistic person would be like, we can't do that. And it's like, it's so stupid. We want Phil to publicly admit that his mod Viking did these horrible things. Even if I say, okay.
Vidar Viking did horrible things on a detractor website. He doxed people. He threatened people and their families. I do not condone it. There. Guess what? It means nothing. Because you can't prove to me that anything happened. You ruined it for yourselves, you fucking idiots. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic, overdramatic, drama queen toxic.
So there you go. See? It meant nothing, stupid fuck. You're so dumb. I don't even know what else to say. I really don't even know what else to say.
Viking getting destroyed. He also likes anals. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead. But I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.